My name is Mrs. Adams Marks. I'm the art teacher here at OMS. Some of you have already met me, some of you haven't yet. Thank you so very much for coming in to our character cruise for today. We're going to talk about a few expectations when you first get to school in the morning. Some of them you already know, and you've been doing a really fine job of those things. But we just want to review with you what's expected and maybe tell you some things that you don't know. First off, when you come in the morning and you come off the bus, or perhaps someone in your family is dropping you off, you come straight to the gym. Don't go to your locker, come straight to the gym. Bring your things in, put them down, and then just sit down. We don't mind if you move, like if you see someone come in and you want to sit with them, but you need to go back to the sitting position. Also, you guys have realized there's a lot of sixth graders, yes? So we ask, as you have done, I believe on Friday and then this morning, is that you move away from the door, so that instead of you and your friends all clustering at the door, if there's 8 of you, just get up, move farther down to this part of the gymnasium and sit down. And when the bell rings, if you're down at this end, you can go out this door when it's the turn for the sixth graders, the first bell. Any questions about that so far? Great. The next thing is, sometimes the gym is not going to be open in the morning. If the PE teachers have table tennis set up in here, or there's pictures in here when you get your pictures taken, the gym's not open, and there's going to be a sign at the door when you come in that says, "Find your locker." It means literally go to your locker. You go in to your locker with your stuff and you sit down. Just as if you were at the gym. Don't go sit at your friend's locker, sit at your locker. And you sit and you wait. And then just like you're at the gym, when the bell rings or there's an announcement made, you can go on about your day. That only happens if there's a sign out there that says the gym is closed, or it'll say just go to your lockers. Any questions about that? Great. If you possibly could get here around 7:30, or simply if you're on the bus, when the bus drops you off, that's a good time. It's hard if you're here too early because there's nobody in the gym to be here with you. And we wouldn't want you to accidentally slip and fall and get hurt or have something happen. So if there's some special reason that you would need to be here super early, please, please, please try to be here as close to 7:30 as possible, not after that, or not before that. If 7:15, but don't come every day at 7 o'clock because there's no adult supervision in here. It's not the responsibility of the janitors, the maintenance people, and there's usually not someone in the office at 7, so try to get here closer to 7:30. If you need to go to the restroom, drop your stuff off here in the gym. Girls, you go to this bathroom right here, and boys, you go one at a time, girls and boys both, one at a time, and boys, your bathroom is the one that's down the hall in the 8th grade hall. Don't go to the basement, don't go upstairs. Go to those bathrooms and then come straight back. Only go one at a time or go by yourself. You don't need your friends to go with you. If the teachers are here in the gym, and they will be here in the gym, they start coming in around 7:30 to about 20 till, just politely wait, walk over and say, "I need to go to the restroom," and you can go. Again, one at a time. I know girls like to go 3 at a time, 4 at a time, one person at a time. Boys do too sometimes, usually it's the girls. Something new this year about being able to go to the library in the morning is you need a library pass. So in the morning when you come, you can go to the library at 15 until 8 as long as you pick up a pass. You go out into the hall, and there's a teacher should be standing right about the drinking fountain. The teacher will have 15 passes for the computers and 15 reading passes for the library. Once the passes are given out, there's no more passes and nobody else gets to go into the library. That way we know for certain that the library is not going to be overcrowded. So if you don't get to go on a Monday, you can wait and see if you can try to go maybe out a little earlier on Tuesday. But the library is usually not open until 15 till 8. and you have to have a pass to go to the library. Does that make sense? Any questions about that? In the mornings, you might have noticed there's a breakfast cart out here in the middle of the gym. That's available to any student in the whole school. You have a choice in the morning. You can eat at home, or you can bring a snack with you and maybe juice, and you can eat it when you sit down here in your place while you're talking with your friends. And your third option is to use the pen code that you have for the cafeteria, and you can buy your food. The cool thing about it is there's a special right now, a breakfast special. And for only $1 with your lunch money, not cash, don't give her cash, she can't take it. But if you want to go over and get what's considered a full breakfast, it's only $1. And the lunch is going to be some kind of juice or milk, an apple or orange or banana, whatever she's got, and some other like waffle roll up, something or other. She's going to ask you to take 3 things. Even if you don't want it, take it, because you can put it in your backpack, you can give it to your friend. There's a special funding that she got, it's like a grant, and that if she charges you individually for items, it costs more than this breakfast. We want you to have a nutritional breakfast. So we'd like you to take all 3 things. If you have any questions, you can talk to the cafeteria lady when she went on in the morning. But if you do want something, please take all 3 things. Don't throw the food away. We don't want that. We want you to eat it, or we want your friend next to you to eat it, or maybe you can eat it later. Any questions about the morning? And you guys can tell me, what do you do with your trash when you're done eating? Where does it go? It goes into the trash can or the recycling bins. There's a trash can there. And the mornings, I was here in the gym on Thursday and Friday, and I know there was another bin over on the other side of the gym. And sometimes there's one by her cart. Let's see. Phones. You guys get to use your phones in the morning, don't you? Yes? You need to have earbuds or earphones, and you can listen to your music, you can play your video games, and do you need to get that? Go ahead, hon, that's fine. And as soon as the bell rings and it's time for you to be dismissed, you take off your headphones or you unplug your earbuds and you store them. Don't walk around the school with your headphones wrapped around your neck, please. Just take them off, put them in your backpack, and you'll be ready for your day. Make sure your phone is turned off. You cannot have your cell phone walking around with your cell phone. You've got to turn it off, and they're supposed to put them in their lockers, aren't they? Yes, as far as I know.
Or they can turn them off, as long as they're on silent.
They just have to be off, okay? So you can't be walking around with them. Let's see.
They can have them.
They can have in their pockets?
As long as they're on silent.
Okay.
So they're not ringing.
Okay, you can have them on so they're ringing. Let's see. There's a question about you guys where you sit. Just have some common sense about the safety of this door. Always make sure that when you come in, that you're not blocking the door here, and you have to sit down on your bottom. Okay? You have to sit down. You can get up, move, and then sit down again if you want to. But you have to sit down. You can't be on your knees. You can't be standing up. You need to be down, because that makes it better for everybody. And when you're sitting down, you guys have heard the phrase kafooty? Keep your hands and feet to yourselves. That also means your stuff. So if you happen to have a really fun wrapper and you think it would be an interesting idea to throw it at somebody, don't, please. Keep all your stuff to yourself, throw your trash away, and make sure that, just be respectful. Restrain anything that you think, maybe I shouldn't do that. It's probably not a good idea. And you guys are going to be great. And you have been really good.